Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us for the second episode of Knowledge Check, the trivia show for fighting game players, where we ask, is this move good or is this move bad? And it's up to you to use your fighting game knowledge and any potential yes or no questions to figure out whether the move is good or bad. We're testing your knowledge, but we're also sort of just having fun and exploring some of the depths of fighting game trivia. So here we go. Punk, are you ready to go?
Yes, I am.
All
Locked and
right,
loaded.
rock and roll. Let's start it off with an easy one. Number five, Broly's 5S. Is this move busted or Basara?
Is it
Um,
busted? Yeah.
don't know if it's a normal or a special. I'll be honest with you. It's special cancelable,
Yeah.
so I would say it's a normal, but it's also a projectile. Oh,
Well, from what I sort of remember is
that
what
was
key
weird.
blasts in Dragon Ball games are not really like their own independent special. It's like a special
It's a
button,
button.
right?
Yeah, yeah. You have a key blast
Everyone,
button, and you
yeah,
can
that
do
everyone
specials
like.
with that, right? But it's
Hmm.
if you're neutral, your neutral key is just going to be like a regular projectile.
Yeah, man. I haven't played a Dragon Ball game since I don't know. My friend had a Famicom, like a Super Famicom back in the day.
Yeah.
And you know what's great? You know how you get stuff stuck in your brain, man. Like I remember one cheat code from one old Dragon Ball game to unlock Trunks.
Mm-hmm.
Up X, up X, down BLYRA. I don't remember why it stayed in my head for like 30 years, but it's never left.
Yeah, why would
And
it?
I'm yeah, yeah. If I think back to then, the key, I mean, like, let's see, is it busted or is it good? Good or bad? And I can ask a yes or no
Yeah,
question. You
plenty
said.
of yes or no questions if you'd like. Yeah.
All right, all right. Let me think. I'm trying to ask about 50-50. Let's see how I can 50-50 with you now. Gosh, I can't think of any like good clarifying questions. Is it busted or basura? You know, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that it's busted for him because like if he's a big boy, he needs some time to get in. Maybe his key charge is quickly recovers, and he could like dash in and use that to get in. So I'm
Okay.
gonna
You're saying
I'm gonna
big
lock.
body probably has a good projectile.
Yeah, I'm saying that maybe his projectile recovers. He recovers from it quickly enough that he can move again because
Okay.
maybe he's a big boy and he needs a little bit of help
Okay.
getting in on people.
I like the logic there. I do appreciate the logic there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say you're right. Uh, I don't know how much you can read of this, but essentially it says it's a key part of Broly's neutral and he maintains pressure
Ah,
at all
a key,
ranges.
a key part.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah. The key blasts are very fast,
Yeah, yeah,
counter zone other
yeah.
key blasts, and can cover a large part of the screen by mixing up. He can basically shoot up or down,
Hmm.
or it's his neutral version versus his jumping version, I think is what they're saying. But
Gotcha.
it's not like perfect, but it is a very good move. It covers a ton of the screen. It's one of the best projectiles in Dragon Ball. And yeah, it's weird because it's on a big body grappler, right? But what can
Yeah,
you do?
exactly.
All right, so what did I think I added in a little addendum here. One of the
You could really.
best moves in the game. Yeah, there you go. One of the best zoning moves, I should say.
Well, there you go.
And we're gonna watch a little example
Oh, nice.
of this move in action, or I
Let's
guess
see what.
Broly in action. Maybe not this move.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't promise he's gonna key blast the whole time, but yeah.
See if he
There you
does
go.
what
It's
it.
even part of his B&B combo. Just key
Yep, I
blasts.
saw that.
There you go. There you go. More key blasts.
Oh, nice. It juggles, huh?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's that kind of game. And that's Broly versus Broly too. So
Hmm. So we had a 100% increased chance of seeing
yes, exactly.
it.
Oh, I love this game. Combos in this game are so fun.
Yeah, it looks very free form. You
Mm-hmm.
know, if you got the knowledge, you could just make it go on forever, kind of thing.
Absolutely.
What I was thinking about today. I'm like, I like my combos short and sweet, really, just because I don't want to get fucking hit by this.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah. There you go.
I don't want to get hit by this for 30 seconds. Like, I'll sacrifice my own damage potential too.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
Yeah.
it,
No, I agree.
I gotta sit and wait for the bus, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Hey, well, sometimes games give you plenty of options, and the most optimal way to play is to use every single one of them. So,
Yeah, yeah.
as a developer, you have to keep that in mind. All right. Next question. If no, it's gonna bug. Okay, there we go. Number four. And
Ooh.
for this one, I want to go out on a limb and say, this is me, and for most of these, this is me looking at wiki articles and extrapolating based on them. I'm not a Jackie Chan Fist and Fire player, so if anybody wants to correct me here, feel free. But either way, here we go.
Yeah.
So this is Yun Mei's jumping light punch from Jackie Chan in Fists of Fire.
That's her. That's her jumping light punch. Okay, I
I think
thought that,
so.
dude. I thought that was like down heavy.
I think so. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's jumping heavy, but either way, the wiki article info will tell us.
I mean, it definitely wouldn't be the weirdest, like, move I've seen, or
Yeah.
move that makes you go, "Why is that on that button and not on that button?" I mean,
Hmm.
from
And you can
Eternal
see the
Champion,
hitboxes too, the hitbox and hurtbox. So
yeah, I could see that. So the wand or whatever that is, that
it's
stick,
a staff. Yeah.
the staff doesn't have a hurt box, but maybe
Hmm.
it has a hit box. I
It does
mean,
have a hitbox. Yep.
I don't see it, but why would it
It's
not be
red
there?
on red, so it's probably hard to see. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes, okay. When I zoom in, I see it now. Yeah,
Yep.
red on red. Oh man, that. Come on, like, how could that not be just completely busted, right? I mean,
I don't know.
especially if it's an air attack, you could just keep them at bay.
Hmm.
There's nothing for the enemy to like really interact with. I mean, like, I hate to go with my gut reaction on this, but I'm just gonna. I mean, I've played Fist of Fire once,
Okay.
and I didn't get too much experience with it. I don't remember picking them. But I remember that things in that game were of that old '90s charm where,
Mm.
yes, some moves would be totally broken and busted or whatever. And I'm just gonna say that it is busted.
Okay.
Probably a great air poke tool.
Final offer or
Yeah,
answer?
yeah, that's my final answer. I'm sticking
Okay.
with it.
Great. Awesome. Let's see. And it is garbage.
Oh,
It'll pass through opponents if done from close enough range. As you can see, there's a big old
oh,
chunk between
yeah,
the
yeah.
between the hitbox and the hurtbox. That just
Okay.
won't hit your opponent.
Oh,
It's fairly useless due to the lack of chain follow-ups and Young's slow jump, often punishable on hit. Niche
oh,
use as a reaction air-to-air against well-spaced neutral jumps. So it's
wow.
very niche. And in Jackie Chan Fist of Fire, jumping is generally kind of bad.
Yeah,
So in the game that came before it, jumping was pretty good. But in the game
yeah.
that came after it, I think they just decided to make them all floaty and shit. So that's my
Oh,
understanding of this move, and I don't think there's much else to say about it. Oh yeah, here we go.
yeah.
Despite not being as bad in the prequel, jumping is notoriously bad in Fists of Fire, and this is an example of a pretty ass
Yep, that's the
jumping move.
pitfall I sort of fell into. So non-chainable means you can't do jumping light punch, and then when you're
I
on the
think
ground.
so, yeah. So
Oh,
you
then
just
this
hit
this
once, and it's punishable on hit if you do it at certain ranges. So
I can't count, the amount of times I've played a fighting game and like the hitbox just like crosses through the opponent and doesn't hit them when you're too close, you
yeah,
know?
yeah, I know exactly what you
Like,
mean.
why is my bat not hitting when you're next to me?
Hmm.
Or why does my fireball miss? It's coming out from my hand, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I, that was a good mix up. That was a good mix
Hey,
up.
thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay.
yeah.
Next one is number 3, Yatterman 2's Omotachama, also known as Mini Honda. Is this
Okay.
move, it's a super, by the way, is this move busted or Basra?
Okay. Not gonna lie, I have no idea what I'm looking at.
This
I
is
am
a super flash animation. This
super
is
flash animation.
yeah, this is the super flash. So like, when the game's
All right.
paused, this is the little animation you see.
Like 90% of what you said to me, I was just like, what? Like,
Yatterman 2's Omot Chama. Omot Chama.
all
Like
right.
there we go.
Mm, All right. So, honestly, I'm clueless. Is it true? You know what? Okay. Let me.
Yes
All
or no
right.
questions. Go for it.
Yes or no questions. Let me even think about any yes or no questions. Let me first gain all the knowledge I can just from looking at it. Like I
Sure.
said, I've never played this game at all. I have
Okay.
no idea who the character is even on screen and who is it. I'm gonna assume that the character being played. Let me see. Who's the eagle? All right, that maybe that's who I'm looking at. And the
Ken the Eagle
robot
or
is
whatever.
like
Yeah.
his friend that gets summoned. And I'm
I'll,
just
I'll
trying
I'll
to
just
think of
let you know. Ryu and Ken the Eagle are on the opposite team.
Got it.
So
Okay, gotcha.
Yatterman 2 is the character that you're seeing on screen.
All right, all right. And now I'm trying to think to other games that I've played where they have a super that has like a helpful buddy, or like,
Hmm.
is that usually good or bad?
We have like Felicia in Marvel 3, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Or
trying
like
to think of other ones.
I'm like
Yeah.
Onimaru's robots in Fantasy Strike, or
Yep, yep,
like
yep.
there's a bunch that I can't like think of right now.
Yeah, I
But
want to say there's one in Grand Blue too, but I don't know for
okay,
sure.
You know what? He's looking at him like he's like, you gotta help me. He's looking at this robot. He's like, look, man, I'm in some deep shit. You gotta help me out. I'm counting on you. And the robot's like, yeah, I got you, fam. So I'm gonna guess, based on whatever the hell I could extrapolate, that this move is busted, and it really helps our blonde-haired friend out.
Okay, okay. Final answer.
You know, maybe the robot could be summoning him though.
You
It
never know.
really,
Maybe
where,
Yatterman is the robot,
I'm
and
gonna stick with my
Mini
yeah.
Honda is the blondie. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna stick with my original answer
Okay, okay.
and
So
say
it's
that
it's
a
it's
very good move because he needs it.
it is a good move. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then you are correct. It is probably the best move in Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Ooh.
So, AKA the Dream Ruiner. A AI, I guess that's what Yatterman 2's name is,
I
summons Mini Honda to assist her.
yeah.
This little robot just chills out for a bit while he starts performing 100 hand slaps, headbutts, and sumo splashes. When he does this, it's entirely random, and you have no direct control over him. Um, let's see. So on one hand, he can ruin your combos, but on the other hand, he can ruin your opponents as well.
Wow.
For one bar, they're effectively a combo extension, 3 to 4 combo bursts, and a free pressure tool on top of all the stuff they can already do. Plus, her meter does not freeze, so if they're played effectively, by the time the robot leaves, they'll have enough meter to summon another one.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I mean, I like the fact that it can make it bad for either yourself or the
Yeah.
opponent. I always like that kind of random gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, you know, with Lum and Fantasy Strike, like tossing out items or like Faust tossing out items, and it's just
For
like, all right,
sure.
what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get? You got to react quick, and
Yep. No, I
sometimes it
agree.
bites you in the butt. Okay.
Absolutely. All right. Well, let's see some footage of this move in action.
Yes, let's see it.
All right,
This
so
is
let's talk
this is
about the main
KB's
reason to use
tutorial on the
Adamant 2.
character.
It's the robot. Some people call
Right.
this mini Honda. It's a name that the
Mini
community has
Honda,
like,
I
Yeah.
adopted a little bit over the years. I mean, robot is just fine. I believe his real name is Oma-chan. I don't know if somebody wants to correct me, but you know, we don't really call him. We call him Robot Mini Honda, whatever. But he throws out headbutts, 100 hand slaps. If you're a Marvel 3 player, it's very similar to Kitty Helper. However, it flies, so it's going to catch you even if you're at super jump range. So it's a great thing to have out there.
By the way, just so you can see here, the timeline is intro, team comparison, normals,
Yeah,
special moves, supers, and then the whole last part is just
it's
devoted to this
all about what
robot.
the
Yeah,
robot
yeah,
does.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
There's a lot. There's a lot of depth to
that's
it.
where we're at. If you're playing
Right.
competitive Tatsunoko, you're probably fighting a Yatterman too at some point.
Got you.
All right. By the way, we need to play some Tatsunoko. It's good.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Does that.
Uh,
All right.
Next one is Lancer's Red Branch. From Fate Unlimited Codes, also known as Fuck. Is
Well,
this
that's
normal move? Actually, I think it's a special. I don't know why I said normal. But either way, is this move busted or garbage?
Man, that is an unfortunate acronym for the game to have, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Or fortunate, whatever you.
Who wants to fuck? I want to fuck. Let's do it.
Who's down to fuck?
Hey, Fate Unlimited Codes. Let's rock and roll.
All right. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Another game I know nothing about.
That's why I picked it. Yeah.
All right. So I'm trying to think of, excluding like Sam Show, where they all have weapons for the most part. I'm
Mhm.
trying to think of games where characters have had weapons. Have they normally been? Lances and staves are usually just great at keeping enemies away.
Mhm.
Usually kind of like, I don't want to say like minus on hit or nothing like that. But and the move I assume is this like spinning,
Yeah.
get off me windmill. It's probably a great anti-air. It's probably a good combo extender,
Sure.
I would imagine. Um,
You sure you're
just
not
trying.
cheating? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Does this move cost meter?
I don't think so.
No, it's just like a regular special.
I think it's just a regular special. Yeah.
Okay. Um, I mean, his name is Lancer, and he's using a lance. I
Mhm.
would be really surprised if the lance wasn't good.
Okay.
So I'm
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like, why would you name a guy?
So if Ryu was named Punch.
his punk should be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
I mean
making sure.
that's why Vega is named Claw, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he should be called dive attack or whatever, wall splash or whatever the fuck.
Annoying, yeah. Arriba.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna guess that it is busted. Maybe a good combo.
Damn.
extender.
Okay.
Looks like it's a great anti-air tool on top of that too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Final
that's
answer.
That's my final answer. Yeah,
Rock and roll. You think it's busted?
I think it's busted.
It is busted. Yay! These are the 3 versions of the move, but really you want to look at the last one. Lancer spins his spear over his head while stepping forward, and it is an important combo tool. It's got 7 hits, dealing a ton of damage. The move has invincibility for the first 20 frames.
Yeah.
And, I guess it costs 30% of your meter. Oh, for the EX version. Yeah, okay. For the EX version, it does cost
He
some.
steps forward for
Yep,
that too?
he steps forward and spins. Yep.
Oh,
And my
that's fucking-
understanding is that it's jump cancelable, because
okay.
there's a lot of stuff in this game that's like, here's a move
wait,
that's
yeah.
really dumb, but you can jump cancel it, and that's what makes it really stupid. So,
Okay, so you just step forward, anti-air someone with it, jump cancel. Now
I
you're
think
air
so.
combo.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're gonna watch a video, so we'll both
7,
learn
yeah.
together.
Yeah. 7 hits.
By the way, Lancer's ranked like best character in the game, so
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I literally, this is the first match in this big 1 second arcade footage, so yeah. I didn't have to go very far.
MKL saying fucking Lancer in the chat, so I guess
Yeah.
they're known to be a character already.
Notorious, yep.
Mhm.
If you play this game, Lancer is one of those characters.
Lancer is a problem.
Yep.
No
No doubt.
Problem, yeah.
So let's watch a little bit of this gameplay here. This is one of my favorite games because it's a 3D fighter with projectiles. So
Sort of like the Strega.
yep, yeah, or Naruto.
A million other things.
Well, it's
yeah.
made by Aiding, so it's like it's like a proto Naruto game or whatever.
Yeah. Oh.
There you go, spin.
Yep.
Spin,
Power. Yeah.
spin,
Say, I like the
Spin.
animation on it.
spin. Yeah, there you go.
You know, I didn't even realize it was a 3D game when you were showing off the screenshot, but seeing the thing rotate in,
Yeah.
like, multiple axes is kind of cool to
Mhm.
see. But yeah, that was just off one hit, huh?
Yep. I want to watch the whole round just because it's worth it,
Hey, go for it.
or the whole set,
Yeah.
because this round's over. This round's definitely over. There's also a thing in this game that Lancer can do, which is you can basically bug your super to not scale. So you can do 100% combos by finishing your combo in a super that doesn't scale. So
What?
yeah.
I don't. See,
So like
Yeah, I
it
don't-
hits
yeah.
and it's unblockable, but it doesn't count as part of the combo.
oh,
You know what I mean? So like it's not
okay.
it's like you do a 19 hit combo and the 20th hit is your super that's unscaled and
Yeah,
unblockable and
yeah.
all this other bullshit. Yeah.
oh, so you just get like
Yeah.
a ton.
Unscale is what it's called. Yeah. You just get
Damage.
the most damage you could possibly get. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Gotcha.
And Lancer has one of those moves. So
This guy is just like, just don't let him touch you,
Mhm.
I guess, right? It's this
Yeah.
whole game, it's just like, don't let the
yeah.
characters touch you.
Yes. 100%. Yeah. It's a game thing, Mike says, but yeah. Some
Yeah, I
characters
see that.
benefit more than others. But you can see this Shiro character player is just trying to keep them away. Like, just stay away, leave me alone.
Of course.
And then Lancer's like, no, you can't keep me out with these knives. What do you think, I'm a jerk?
I will always enjoy a character with a Lancer stave or something for extra reach.
Yeah. With no hurt box attached, please.
Yeah.
So if you remember the Naruto game, Shiro and Naruto have a lot of animations in common. Just a ton of them, which is awesome, but yeah.
Damn, that low staff reached so far. Like 2 body lengths.
And Shiro's got some sauce too, like obviously looks pretty dope, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, saw a little short hop in there.
But Lancer's like, "Ay!" There, oh, so close.
Yeah, just get in.
Oh, okay. Hey, he gets 1 win. I love how the round counters just look like a I don't know, it looks like an anatomical drawing or something more than anything.
You know, it's small and blurred on mine, and yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It kind of looks like a uterus. A little
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to be the one to say it, but yeah.
little uterus-y.
Yep. Oh, and there he goes. Will this kill? No, okay. Just a whole bar of life. And then maybe this will.
Yeah.
And there's the
Oh,
unscale.
now we're
No, that was scaled.
unscale?
Okay, no,
Oh.
it was. Oh no, here's the unscale, I think, or at least the super, regardless of whether it's unscaled or not. Yeah, there it is.
Sheesh.
Good shit.
Yeah, okay, I can see why Lancer's a problem.
Yeah, Lancer's fun.
Like, he's still got to put in work to do damage, but, you
Yeah.
know, looks like he can get in rather quickly, and that,
Mhm.
you know, that is a great combo extender.
No doubt.
Looks dope. Yeah, I've actually never played that one either. Looks
Oh,
like
we need to.
I'll check it out one day. I was actually, like, like, hopping around MAME ROMs last night, trying to find some hidden gems to, like, up from the nether world. I got a couple, but
Okay. Well,
yeah.
spring it on us sometime. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I definitely will.
The last one for you today is Toki's 2A from Hakuto no Ken.
Okay.
Is
Can
this
you give me
normal move, busted or Basra?
Is this normal move? But could you give me a little, like, preliminary info on the game? Because
yeah. So it's Fist of the North Star.
okay.
It's developed by Arxis. It's the game well known for doing like the basketball juggle combos. If
Okay.
you're familiar, like dribbling people, basically.
I mean, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
And
do it.
what else would you like to know? It's based
Okay,
on the anime. It's got a lot of interesting mechanics.
Is
but
this guy the main? Is this guy the main antagonist of the game? Is he the
I don't
evil
know
guy?
if he's the main antagonist of the game. He's definitely an antagonist, I believe.
Is he like the final boss in arcade mode? Or
No,
anything
I don't
like
think so. I don't think so.
that? Okay, because I mean, if you're a final boss, your 2A is probably fucked. I would
Yeah,
imagine.
no, I don't think he's a final boss, but
Okay,
I think he's a villain in the story.
Okay. I gotta say, I'm a little perturbed by the lack of Mighty Warriors moves or Martial Champion. Or
Yeah, no, we don't want things you know. Come on.
I thought you were gonna pick some things I kind of know.
Hell
like,
no, absolutely not.
You're really making me just like ask about. I'm gonna need the only thing I'm gonna need is like that the information sheet that old fighting games used to list for their characters, like their hobbies.
Yeah, oh yeah. Likes, dislikes.
Yeah, you're making me go like their likes and dislikes to extrapolate.
You need to know their blood type. Yeah.
All right. So 2A, I mean, we know look, I mean,
it's a low button, kind of. I mean, it's not a low, right? It's a crouching button.
Yeah,
but
no, it's a crouching. I mean, so okay, it might be a mid then. It's not a low.
I would hope it's not a low.
I would hope it's not an overhead.
Yeah, it could be a lot of things, but I don't think it's either of those.
I've seen my share of crouching overheads. Those are always fun.
I love it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right, I'm gonna just guess that it is trash because while the character is crouching, they look like they're either hitting mid or Lord knows even high. I mean, I very rarely be able to duck under someone else's 2A, but gosh darn it, if this doesn't look like a duckable 2A, I don't know.
It does kind of, actually, now that you bring that up. It kind of looks like a duckable.
He's like throat chopping him, but like from one knee.
Scrote chop.
Yeah, right. Like, well, if it was a scrote chop, I would say it's busted. But you know what? I'm gonna say this is basura.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
Okay, so it's not good. Final offer.
2A that hits mid or high. Yeah, that's my final answer. 2A with a high hitbox. Sure.
All right. Let's see what the wiki says. A low jab. Best move ever. Fast startup. Advantage on guard. If at any point you're unsure what to do, just hold down and mash A. It hits quite high, so it will lose to some low moves. There you go. So you did call it out. That is why it's bad, but it is not bad. Like, it's +5.
Yeah.
It's a +5 mid blocking, 5 frame, 3 active frame white normal.
Yeah, sheesh. Well, I guess it doesn't matter your own players like crouching normal state. If a mid is good, it's a good move.
And it jails into itself, so it's +5 and it starts up in 5 frames.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
a low jab, best move ever. All right.
And it's 3 active frames for a jab too. So just think of that, like three of those frames.
Yeah.
You know. Oof. Okay. Let's see this move in action.
I guess we're just gonna be seeing a lot.
We're just gonna watch a lot of big one
も
arcade
う
tournament.
十何年やってます
Once
けど
again,
全
it's
然
the
勝てない
first match, and it's already a Toki match. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
this is what it is.
1ラウンド目 1P 側が富永時で 2P 側がファミコンシーンということで、コンボ精度とね、なんかフル技とか、なんかやっちゃいけない系の行動とかがどんどんなんかなくなってきて、
The Toki players just being very defensive, just sitting there. Not
Yeah.
dying, but whatever.
Yeah, they're
All
probably
right.
just waiting to respond
Yep.
to 2A.
Yep.
Yeah, there.
There's some 2As.
強い方と言えないキャラ
Hey, there it is.
なんです
Start
け
the
ど
combo with
ある
two
程度
2As.
ちょっと知ら
Yeah,
ない
yeah.
といいようにやられてしまう
And now you
組み合わせ
fucking
なんですけど
die.
しか
I
し
mean, it did seem to push the block.
Oh, there we go.
opponent.
Yep,
完
yep.
走できません
It
で
does
した
push back a little bit.
Yeah.
まあやはりここら
So
辺は
you could just hold it until you get pushed back out of range and escape safely, right?
Okay, sets up with the ground fireball. Oki hits with a super, a reversal super. Oh, that uppercut. If it wasn't dash cancelable, would have just died there. Oh, gets punished for the super. But there's a 2A. There you go. 2A, 2A. Oh, okay. Oh, Shin takes the first round.
第2ラウンドはこれはもう1回でもバニコン入っちゃうと
2A, there we go.
8角なんですが
Start that combo.
惜しい形で 2D が
And as you can see, Toki actually has some pressure points missing. The thing underneath their life total is basically like pressure points. Certain moves will take away certain number of pressure point things. And then after you've done that, you gain access to an instant kill super. Or I should say your super's instant kill at that point. I'm pretty sure.
So it's like sort of just armor. And when you lose all your armor, you're more susceptible.
Yeah, but it's like it's not even susceptible. It's like if you have 0 armor, you instantly die.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a pretty interesting mechanic.
Yeah. So in the last damage combo video we did, that was one of the Toki combos. Yeah, there you go. That's super. Because Shin doesn't have any things, he's gonna immediately die from this, no matter what his life is. And there you go.
Wow, okay.
He's dead.
Gotcha. That's wild.
Yeah, so there you go. That's Toki's 2A. Thank you so much, Punk, for joining us. We really appreciate you taking the time this Sunday afternoon. If you want to join Punk on their adventures in fighting games, you can find them on Twitter at ThatPunkTweets, as well as YouTube at ThatPunkYT. Punk, you got anything else you want to leave us with before we switch over to playing some games?
No, man, it was just a lot of fun. I always appreciate the fighting game challenges you throw out and the the damage compilations, all the fun stuff that you do. I'm always a fan of your spin on entertaining people through fighting games. So just keep doing what you're doing too. And also everyone out there, what up? And that's it. That's it for me. I'm gonna be upset if they see in the next episode you're throwing up Alien Challenge and like all these.
If the person doesn't know Alien Challenge, I will.
Jumping out of my seat.
But I know you know Alien Challenge.
Oh man.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, so as I say, that's it for YouTube. Thank you for watching.